Moscow. We turn to South Asia for our first story. The spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhists, the Dalai Lama, has turned 90 today, marking the milestone with a week of celebrations in Dharamshala. During the events, he reaffirmed his commitment to reincarnate as leader of the faith and vowed to continue defying China's claims of control over his succession. The Dalai Lama, who fled Tibet in 1959 following a failed uprising against Chinese rule, has lived in exile in India since then, advocating for a peaceful middle way for Tibetan autonomy. In a message posted online, he called himself just a simple Buddhist monk and reiterated his commitment to promoting human values and religious harmony. Well wishes poured in from across the world, including from Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US Secretary of State Marco Rubio. China, which labels the Dalai Lama as a separatist, insists that his successor must be approved by Beijing, a claim rejected by the Dalai Lama and the United States. We are joined by Jim Rice, who's a professor of international law located in Vigan, the Philippines, to discuss this topic. Jim, thank you for joining us. What is the significance of the Dalai Lama, both spiritually and politically, and why is this so important to Beijing?
Thanks for having me on, Thomas. First of all, I'd like to extend my own congratulations to the Dalai Lama on his 90th birthday, and add my name to that list. To answer your question, the Dalai Lama has been a man of peace, and he's represented the identity and the independence of the people of Tibet and all of those people who follow Tibetan Buddhism, as well as those who believe in freedom of religion all around the world. So I think he's an inspiration to everyone because of his peaceful way, in terms of his steadfast integrity in the way he's lived his life.
Yes, Jim, we frequently see politics and spirituality, religion intertwined. How has the Dalai Lama's middle way approach for genuine autonomy gained or lost traction among Tibetans in exile and inside Tibet itself?
Well, again, the PRC, the Chinese Communist Party, has been absolutely inflexible and absolutely intolerant when it comes to not only Tibetan Buddhism and the adherents of the Tibetan Buddhists themselves, but in fact any religion, including Christians and Muslims. I'd like to mention the crackdown on the churches, the Christian churches all across China, and the detention of thousands and thousands of Chinese Uyghurs in Xinjiang province as well. So this is really par for the course. But in the long run, I believe the CCP is going to lose.
Yes, Jim, thank you very much. You are staying with us as we move to the Middle East, the United States.